All right.
What up, what up, what up, though?
First Amendment Podcast.
What it is, what it ain't.
We got Napoleon over here.
You know, they call me Chris K.
And we got a special guest.
Ty Knox.
All right. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Who are you?
Well, I do a lot, man. I do a lot. I'm mainly a producer. So, I've been making beats for 6-7 years.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's mainly what I do. That's mainly what I'm trying to pursue. So, I do a lot of stuff on the production side like that. I mix, master. Just recently started getting into that. So,
You also got like some infused catering.
oh yeah, so I do. I got an infused soul food catering service. So
Soul food?
yeah, soul
What?
food. So I got the site up 420souldetroit.com. So you take a look at that. I got to get an official. We're not gonna have necessarily a menu because it's chefs. I got 2 chefs. So they kind of just mix it up, make what they like.
Right.
Do take requests, stuff like that.
That's like the smartest shit ever, though, because it's 2 things niggas love is soul food and weed. So
That's why I came up.
That's
with
dope.
It.
so it's like
soul food.
infused macaroni with just
Yeah,
loud.
so our first event we had
That's
infused
crazy.
macaroni and cheese. We had infused collard green, like wonton things. Like we put them in like this wontons and fried them.
Yeah.
Then what else we had? Infused sweet potato pie.
Is Trinetta one of your cooks?
Nah. So I actually talking to her for her because she do catering. So
Okay, right.
I just want to learn more about that.
Right.
But yeah, so I got that going on too.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, no, that's fire, though. So niggas eating good whole time getting high as hell. That's what's up.
So
That's a combination. I mean, that's one of the keys to being an entrepreneur, though, is finding something that almost like solves a problem. Like, how can you get high and eat at the same time?
Yeah,
and
man.
it's like all in one.
It was like our first event. We had about 30 to 35 people there. And yeah, people was just literally just blowing trees and eating soul food. Like,
And you said
it didn't go perfect,
Right.
But people were high, so
Right,
they were
right,
drinking, they were high. It was a Valentine's Day thing.
Oh,
so
right,
it was
right.
with most people was with their significant other. So it was just a vibe. Everybody had a good time. You know?
And
You
you
gonna,
said
you gonna have to cook for us, like give us a little dish and we just eat it as we do the
but
show.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you don't partake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
got you.
I don't either. I don't either, but he will for the show.
That's you don't.
Nah.
That's a lie.
I'm telling
You gotta. So yeah, you definitely gotta have it in moderation though.
Yeah.
Like, well, it depends on how often. Like,
Right.
from the sound of it, y'all don't eat edibles too often. Or
Yeah, at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, so yeah, we don't make it too strong. Like, we want to progress over.
Right,
man.
right.
Like, if you want more, then you want more.
No. The last time I took an edible, I literally felt like I was on a sitcom. Like, I took the edible and I'm laying in bed. I get out of bed and then I hear applauding and shit. I'm thinking my TV on. My TV.
He was on some bullshit. Don't it sound like some bullshit?
You don't need to take another edible.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Even when I took shrooms, I wasn't on no bullshit like that.
Yeah, see, I never
it's a
took
different type
some-
of high.
Shrooms, dog, I recommend everybody in the world to not do shrooms. It's like, no, do them bitches, bro. They free your mind.
What it do to you?
Bro, I'm a happy person, so I'm laughing. I'm just in good spirits. I didn't have like a bad type of
Trip or nothing?
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't thinking of negative shit. You know what I'm saying. I was in Amsterdam actually. You feel me? And that's part of the reason why I did it. 'Cause I'm like, shit, niggas don't go to Amsterdam every day. Why not? But yeah, it was just a dope experience though. Like, everything was dope about it. I was tripping on hard as fuck. Like, I was definitely tripping. But I could differentiate from reality and me being high.
Right.
If you would be like, Chris, you good, and then we talking, I can actually talk to you and be like, even though I see that shit moving in the back, that shit not real. You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's one thing, like, people don't really get. Like, I ain't never done shrooms or acid or nothing like that, but I have done like Molly and stuff before. People think like you turn into this like
Different person?
yeah, but it's really not like that.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
you just like you really just kind of get happy. You know exactly what you're doing. Like,
Right,
you in
right.
perfect control. You actually. It's like a lot different from being drunk. Like, when you drunk, like, you lose, like, you don't have control over
You lose
it.
motor
Facts.
control and all that.
But you have control over it.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're saying.
Now, one time I smoked too much weed and drank too much, And that was a horrible combination.
That's
horrible combination. I like projectile vomited in the back of a cop car.
In the back of a cop car?
You got arrested?
Oh yeah, man. All right,
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you this.
No.
Oh yeah. So look,
When you get arrested?
it was like
bro?
the second time I went to my second freshman year. So at Central, I didn't get arrested, but I went to. We was like pissing on these cars. We was walking through a parking lot, and the cop.
Wait, you was with some white dudes?
Yeah.
Just had it.
So we was walking to a car. We cut through a parking lot, and then at the end of the parking lot, it was a cop car, and the cop's like, "Oh, y'all was breaking the cars and shit." I'm drunk as fuck, like, "Oh, was it?" Some shit like.
Did you get police brutality?
Nah.
Cool.
Cause he was just like he just wanted the IDs and shit like that. But then he put me in the back of the car. They say, "I know, I'm sorry, I'm just throwing up, right?" And then he's like, "You throwing up back there?" I'm like, "Nah." And then I throw up again. I'm like, "Yeah."
What'd he say?
He said I could either go to jail or I could get an ambulance called to like whatever, see what's wrong with me. So I was like.
Ambulance?
Yeah, that's why I chose that.
Take that one.
But yeah. So they that drug cost so much money. Like like I get why people would just like try to drive themselves to the hospital when shit like.
Wait, what cost money? The ambulance?
The ambulance cost me. They sent me a bill for like
$800.
My insurance dropped it down to like $400. Yeah, they sent me a bill for $400.
Bro, I never knew that.
Yeah, I didn't even go nowhere. I was just in the parking lot in the ambulance.
So why the fuck it take them niggas all day to get there if it costs $800 damn dollars?
I don't know.
Hey, y'all, EMS niggas watching this, y'all need to do better then.
But it's funny, some people's insurance will cover the cost. So like like I just found this out when I was working this event in Saginaw. People will call the ambulance from like Walmart just to get around home because the insurance covered the cost. I didn't know that.
For real?
Yeah, because this dude, he was waiting for the ambulance. Nothing. He was standing perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with him. But he was bothering our event. And I'm like, "What you waiting for?" He's like, "Oh yeah, the ambulance about to come take me home." I'm like, "Dog, what does that even mean?"
Bro, niggas be knowing like certain stuff that I would have never.
I know, right? Like, I don't know at what point he realized that this is something he could do.
Like he could have called.
I guess he had no type of money or didn't want to spend money. Like it's just people.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
I guess he paying his insurance.
Yeah, and he make insurance put to use.
Dog.
That's literally the same mindset of people that wait in line around the block for a free sub from Jimmy John's.
No, it's kind of different.
Nah,
It's free food.
Yeah, but 2 hours for $1. I mean, for like something that would cost you like $5.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Like I thought about it. Yeah, like you know, Pi Day, March 14th. They got pizzas everywhere for $3.14.
No, I didn't know that.
You know that? Yeah, like it's this one joint up Northwestern. I wanted to try it. It's called Pieology. I went up there, the line literally across the building.
I didn't know they had a free pizza. I know Pieology.
No, that's not free. It's $3.14.
Oh.
Cause you know Pi 3.14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's at a lot of places on March 14th.
Well, I know it's free Slurpee Day.
When?
Yeah,
July? Something like that.
7-Eleven.
I ain't been there. Oh yeah, July 11th, ain't it?
Whatever day 7-Eleven is.
Oh, it's July 11th.
February, March.
You need to do that.
July. Moving right along.
All right. Yeah. So, what was you ever had like a bad trip from anything?
A bad trip?
Yeah, like
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
from a drug you tried a bad trip.
Not really.
No.
Like, I never tried nothing where I would necessarily because if I ever was gonna try something, it's like with people that
Right.
I trust. So
Right,
like, I never
I feel
really had a bad time. I've eaten edibles before, and like if we
Felt like
talking
you was on
about
a sitcom.
edibles, like I never felt like I was.
Oh yeah, me neither.
But like I would be sitting there and my body would be moving. Like I would be like I literally be stuck to the couch. I never felt this way before. But like if I took like I ate like a whole like you know you go to the dispensary and they tell you like these ones 5, 10, 15. I just got like a the most expensive one. Like,
And you ate the whole bitch?
Yeah, I had a whole day, so I just tried it.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It wasn't enjoyable because I literally was like stuck to the couch. Like I felt like my body just didn't want to move, and then I just
That's
passed
crazy.
out.
Yeah.
I always take like one time I had a whole cupcake, but this one I used to blow heavy, and I just couldn't talk. You feel me? I just was like fried. I just cut. Like I had to literally text like, "Yo, I can't fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? But my tolerance was high enough. But then, like, in recent days, I'll just take a piece because I'm not about to eat a whole edible, you feel me?
To be honest, I don't even really like edibles. Like, I don't like, for somebody, like, to do edible stuff, I don't like edibles.
To do edible stuff.
I really don't. Like, they just not, like, it's more of a body high, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like feeling like my body feel weird. Like, that's...
No, I feel that. Hey, would you let a nigga tase you for $1,000?
Probably.
Like, for, like, just anywhere, though.
Yeah, like which one? The gun taser or like the
No, this is like I gotta come hit you with the.
How long? Like just one tap?
Yeah,
one tap, 1,000? Yeah.
But it gotta be at least like 35 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all do that?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Niggas are dumb.
3 to 5 seconds for $1,000.
That's not terrible.
Are you that afraid of pain? Like what? You ever broke a bone?
I'm just not letting a nigga tase me.
I broke 2 bones.
I mean, I wouldn't enjoy being tased. But like,
yeah, I'm not gonna like it, but it's gonna.
I mean, I had to be asleep.
Have $1,000.
Like, give me while I'm asleep.
Wait, why? Are you looking at a meme or something?
No, I had seen on what's that show called? What A Boogie with the hoodie? Rapture.
Cops.
Rapture. I know what you're talking about.
I just said Rapture. I said Rapture. He said cops. Like
that was a smart reaction. I was thinking of the show in my head.
Get tased on cops, like probably.
Like he had said that, but I wanted to say my guess.
Yeah.
But all right, go ahead.
But A Boogie though, he was like, he was going to the gun range, whatever, learn how to shoot her, like, you know, and his security guard was there, and then he just was like, how much voltage is in here? Then he told the nigga like, let me tase you for 500. He like
for 100.
500.
Oh, fine.
He like, nah, if it's 1,000, I do it. And then he was like, all right, bet 1,000. So they went outside, and he was dipping like hell no, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like after he like chill out, like he'll look away, then he got that nigga tased.
But he was. You said it was with the gun.
It was with the close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, the gun one is like, I feel like you can just get
Yeah, I seen that one big black dude. They shot him with the
one big black.
Cigarettes.
Wait. The one big black dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, it was on a video. Like the cops was trying to like take him down. They shot
did
him.
he die?
No, he just they shot him with a taser, with the actual gun taser, and he just took it.
Oh, was it on Instagram?
Yeah,
he was like
arguing with his girl. He was like, I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I look at recovery. So if I can recover, that day within I'll do it.
Right. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like I mean, 3 to 5 seconds of a little voltage like that. I mean, yeah, it may hurt, but then after that, I mean, shit. You feel me? 5 seconds.
So what about a paintball to the face?
Yeah.
To the
1,000?
face?
1,000?
To the face though. I gotta shoot you in your shit.
Like how close are you?
I'm nice distant.
Oh, okay, then yeah. I got
that shit hurt.
Yeah, I know. It hurt like a bitch. It hurt when it hit my head, but you know,
it's $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah,
I think I'm out on that one.
Nah,
that seems real painful.
I mean, I believe
you
it.
gonna leave a fat ass knot.
I seen this girl got shot in her shit, like right here. Dumbass knot on her head. She was mad as hell.
How long?
I don't know. This when niggas was doing Instagram. I mean, when they was doing the paintball wars on Instagram. And like it was just a random drive-by. Shot her in her head.
What do you mean paintball wars on Instagram?
Bro, did you like where the fuck have you been at?
Oh. Bro, like the one in the D. You talking about the one
yes,
in the D,
bro.
right?
Like it was like East Side versus West Side. It was
it was a big paintball war, and like they like tried to ban paintballs.
It was on the news and everything. Like niggas was going to jail for that shit.
Yeah, people going to jail for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the chief of police.
I guess that's better than the actual bullets.
That was the whole point of it.
Whole like thing about
bro, where is this nigga being, bro?
I don't watch the news.
Bro, it was on Instagram, bro.
I don't like literally all I do on Instagram is follow and unfollow people. Like I don't explore it.
Oh man, you missing out, dog.
Yeah. I mean, I look at memes, but that's it.
I mean, it's a lot. It's more to Instagram than that. It's a girl shaking their ass.
Yeah, I mean that's all in my explore page, but nothing, barely any news. Only time
I'm saying that was like it made it to the news, but it started off as like put the guns down, paintball, blah blah. But then
it was supposed to be positive.
Yeah, but once it got big, you know, anytime niggas doing something good,
right? Yeah, they rather us kill each other. But only place I get my news for real from is Facebook. You know, they got the stuff on the side, little trending stuff. That's where I get my main news.
Facebook's so opinionated though.
Why you said that?
It is. It's just every time I get on Facebook, like. It's just like one side versus another. Like it's either like, oh, like like black people shouldn't feel this way about this, and well, because we are being this treated a certain type of way, we got the right to do this. Like it's just a battle on both sides, and nobody's willing to
admit the other person's right.
Yeah,
I feel it. Yeah, it is a lot of. That's why I play devil's advocate a lot, especially when I see.
I know you play devil's advocate.
Yeah, because if I can see that there's another side of a story, then I'll at least try to understand that person. But if I can't, then I'll be like, all right, you're right. Then I'll just either stay on my side or I agree to theirs. But
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. Nobody's trying to take your opinion away from you. I just think it's annoying when people like are telling you your opinion is wrong. Like, all right, instead of just telling me I'm wrong off rip, why don't you try to understand? What I'm
right, yeah, by asking questions.
You cannot agree, even after I explain the shit to you. Like,
right,
you don't agree, that's cool, but like, don't just sit here and say you wrong for believing this.
Yeah.
Like, you wrong for believing what you believe.
I just hate when niggas believe stuff just because they was taught to believe it, and that's when I play devil's advocate. It's like, all right, so why do you believe what you believe? You know what I'm saying? If you just say I don't know, then like that whole argument is nullified because you dumb basically.
Yeah,
I feel it. So what was that thing? I don't know if you remember. What's coming up?
I forgot.
Okay.
What was it though?
Alright. It's something about girls and daddy issues and.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
Oh yeah. All right. Elaborate.
Hoes with daddy issues and high expectations.
All right. So elaborate again.
I feel like girls who want a guy to be their dad, meaning like you know how it's just like instantly we meet. Like I seen a post today and it was like, don't try to get on or don't shoot your shot at my DM because I'm gonna ask you for some money, and it's like, bitch, what? Like if I don't just shoot my shot and say, yo, what up? Let me hit that pussy. Why do you think you can just ask me for some money? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, but that stems from your childhood and you missed your dad in your life, so you want a man to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we living in this era where y'all want to be independent. If you want to be independent, then bitch, be independent. Not bitch, female, woman. Whore. You know what I'm saying? Whore, scam. be independent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because don't ask me for something that I can't ask you for, and that's my whole thing though. Like, if the roles will switch, then it's, well, you a broke ass nigga and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So most dudes I know will just be like, well, I'm not about to ask her for nothing anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, man, dude, girls just is messed up out here. So they looking for a dad in every man, and it's like, first, I'm not your dad. Your dad didn't want to be your dad, so why should I? You know what I'm saying? Just give me the cooch and we can go about our ways. You know? I
feel it. No, that's funny because I just seen this girl post, like the meme was a dude asking, what he say? He said, send me a picture that's not on your Instagram, and then she said, send me some money that's not in my bank account. Like,
that's a good little rebuttal though.
Yeah, it is. But still, I mean, it goes off of what you were just saying about, you know, somebody shooting their shot and then them asking for money.
So I actually did see something. So how y'all feel about this? I seen a girl say like, you know how girls will go out like wear revealing clothes or whatever, and like a guy shouldn't feel like she only there to have sex or want to talk to her a certain way, you know? So she was like, well, next time you walk in a store and you get approached by the police, somebody follow you around, don't be like, oh, just because I'm wearing a hoodie and baggy pants, like, don't mean I'm trying to steal stuff. And I actually feel her. I kind of feel her. Like, I felt her on that. And
I know.
Yeah, I did. I did for the correlation.
Only cause I think everything come with a set of choices. So like, if you a girl and you going out and your ass and titties is out, I don't want to hear you getting mad talking about all these niggas trying to holler at me, this, that, and the other. Like, you knew that was about to happen.
Right.
Just like same way if I walk around with my pants sagging, a hoodie up, like, I could potentially be like approached by somebody or follow around the grocery store or something, something like, racially profiled. Yeah, and I think that just comes with like knowing society, like being aware.
Not because of skin color, but just because.
Yeah, not because what?
I'm saying not because of skin color, but because of the clothes. You think?
Yeah, I'm saying like you know the deal. You watch the news. You know. The difference is though when
like a lot of dudes, they may put on their clothes because they feel comfortable in it.
Yeah.
A girl is going out of her way to have her titties out.
That's
like
true.
she 100% knows.
true.
Where a dude is just like, I'm going to the store.
But she can't just want to wear the clothes to show her titties though.
No, because here I put it this way. This dude, one of my teachers, he was in communication class. This girl came to his class with her titties out. He asked her in front of the class, "Why are you dressed like that?" Obviously, something led up to that conversation. And he asked, "Like, what are you trying to say, dressed like that?" And she said, "I'm trying to show that I'm available to do."
That's her. That's her choice.
Yeah, and I get that. I'm not saying it's not her choice, but I'm saying I feel her saying that is what most girls who have their titties out are also saying.
And that may be. And that may be the case.
But they not that they
saying,
just like wearing them clothes.
Huh?
Not that they just like wearing, because that make them comfortable.
Whatever I'm saying, I'm taking the control out of their hands. I'm saying whether your choice is because you want to make yourself available, so you want to wear them clothes, whether you just like the clothes, whatever the reason may be, you're not gonna be able to control other niggas.
Oh well, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying I'm feeling it from that standpoint, because you know whether you like the clothes or you want to make yourself available, you know the niggas gonna talk to you that in a certain kind of manner.
Right.
Just like I know whether I'm comfortable or whether I'm just like this look or whatever the case may be. I know that potentially I could be approached by somebody because like I'm black and I'm wearing something that white people don't wear.
Right.
So like I'm just saying that comes with being aware and that comes with choices. So that's kind of why I feel like it's the same shit and she right. But I feel like if
I think she's making a choice to dress like a hoe. She's making an excuse to dress like a hoe.
But what if she just like a hoe though?
I mean, that's fine too. I'm just saying she's making an excuse for it.
I'm saying she got her choices. Hey, power to you. You want to dress like a hoe? Power to you.
Yeah.
But do not come back to me and be upset that niggas trying to talk to you.
And I get that. Yeah, that part I get. I don't like that she's trying to compare it. I don't like that she's trying to
racial.
I don't like because it's deeper than that. Yeah, it's deeper than that with racial profiling. I get that.
She's like looking at this. It's almost like Kanye saying slavery was a choice without going deeper into all the other reasons and just looking at the surface level without breaking it down. So she's just looking at the surface problem and not realizing
that's what I'm saying. She just talk. If you looking at it from the very surface of it, then yes, it makes sense. But if
like it's similar.
If you digging deeper, then it's like, all right, well, this comes from like years and years of not. This comes from like the media not accepting it. This comes from like the way you were brought up. Like,
whereas this comes from hormones and.
But I mean, you can argue the same point. It comes from how they was brought up. It comes from how they portrayed in the media. It comes from all that stuff.
Yeah, but when you said she dressed like this, where did you say it was a certain setting or just in general?
It was just a post. It was just a post.
Okay.
It was just a post. So I don't know if she didn't say like if I'm in the club or if I'm just at the park or at the library. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
All right. What?
None.
All right. Are you reading something?
No, I was just like, so look, y'all heard about that debate with the they be saying on Facebook, on Instagram, and they be saying like, if like basically use 2 rags or more in the shower. What's y'all take on that? Or like, what's y'all take on it? Then what's y'all take if a girl doesn't do that?
Don't use 2 rags or more.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really observe a lot of girls that take showers, but
go to a girl house and just look at how many rags they got.
I mean, y'all don't just talk to girls and be like how many? I mean, because the debate came up and it's like you will see people intellect and be like, all right, well, this where I'm at with it. This how many I use.
Right. I've never had a conversation with anybody asking if they wash their ass or not. So.
Never.
So I actually, it's funny you said I actually have, but it wasn't like the 2 rags or not. It was just rag or not. Like, do you use a washcloth or not? And so, cause somebody was like, yeah, just get a shower. I got body wash. Like, do this. I was like, then how you wash your ass? And he was like, well, I just kind of. And I was like, hell no, dog. Like, I don't use a washcloth.
That nigga gay as hell. That nigga fruity, bro.
No, but you don't understand, bro. So you think that, but it's probably a lot of people that you like that do that you wouldn't.
No, effects. So, do y'all use 2 or more in the shower?
I wash my face outside of the shower because they say you're not supposed to put
ass
soap.
crumbs.
I use.
Well, no, it's just because of the soap. Period.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess you don't want to put ass crumbs on your face.
Yeah,
either,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't use. Yeah, I don't wash my body with the same towel as my face. I got like this face scrub, and I normally, Lather it up, scrub my face real good.
Well, that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? But it's some niggas who will hit the face, hit the balls and the ass, that come back to the face.
Yeah, I mean that just like as you're doing it, that doesn't feel right. Like
yeah. So I just have to.
Like I just be like,
don't want to do this. Like, nah.
So what about shorties? Like if they just use one, like would y'all judge them with?
All right, if they use one, watch.
I'm happy. I don't know, and I hope.
So what if you find out though? And it's
if
like,
she use one, like if she use like. I don't know, man.
I know, because I can't catch. I wouldn't even be.
You could tell who used one.
But no, I'm saying like I wouldn't like be like say I'm using the bathroom. I look over her shower and I see one rag. I'm not gonna register that.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna. I may think of it now, but like before I wouldn't.
I'm gonna be like, bitch, where's your second rag? Where is the rag, ho? But no, though, like you could tell who definitely used one because they got like bad acne and shit. Because they.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. If you.
Nah, I just made that up. I'm like,
I was gonna say, that's facts to me. I didn't know that.
But damn near though, the ones who use one definitely
got pink eyes.
Couple pimples. You know what I'm saying? Psoriasis and shit.
Psoriasis.
Maybe you should use two then. Shit.
You know.
You was having a debate with someone the other day.
Yo, so look, this is like I'm gonna tell y'all the debate, but I need to know y'all opinion on it, right? So I'm talking to a gay.
So you already know.
Yeah, this brother, what? This nigga Dre, man. This nigga Dre, dog. So look, no real talk. So I'm talking to a gay, right?
Ain't no person though.
So look, man, we having a conversation, right? And the conversation came about like a lot of industry niggas be gay and all that stuff, and it's like, but how do you know that they gay? You know what I'm saying? We talked about the Young Thug with Uzi picture.
You seen that picture?
I haven't, but knowing Young Thug is probably the
Uzi worse.
Well,
Young Thug wasn't too bad.
Young Thug not gay.
Brought this up because I do definitely got this thing. You can finish.
All right. So long story short, so it's like, you know, how do you know niggas is gay though? Like no gay scandals came out or no dudes saying like, yo, he whatever. But I'm like, you know, but what, like it's certain people that you know, but you don't got no proof. Like for instance, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be the real nigga to say that. You know what I'm saying? Diddy did a lot of suspect stuff. And it's like, my nigga Cameron, I rock with Dipset, and he like, bro, it's gay. That's what it is. You feel me? That don't make him less of a man or nothing like that, but, you know, he fruity in the booty, and that's what it is. So it's like, but how do you know? So we was talking or whatever, so I'm like, you know, Cameron told this vivid story about, you know, when Mace was, when he went to go to his hotel room, and it was like dildos in there. You know what I'm saying? In a bathroom, you feel me? So then, he was like, well, gay niggas, we don't even use dildos. So I'm like, well, it probably was a strap on. And he was like, well, some straight dudes like to get pegged. And he was like, I'm like, and that's not gay. He like, no. I'm like, bro, that's gay as hit. Like, how's that straight? You feel me? So he was just saying like, so if a girl, like if a dude like to get pegged by a girl, that make it straight. And I'm like, nigga, not like your brain is gay, so you think gay shit is alright. You know what I'm saying? So then he like, but anything that you do with a girl is straight. And I'm like, bro, no. In whose world is that even accurate?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
So what about you, Drew? What's your take on that?
I was trying to see it from his. That was one that I tried to play devil's advocate. Like unbiasedly, I think it's gay, but right. I'm trying to say.
As long as you said it, I was alright. I was worried about Dre for a minute.
If he said though, like, cause you know the definition of gay is if you like dudes. So, but the other guy said he didn't like dudes, though, right?
What other guy?
Or was that? Or
no,
was
that was just what he said. He just said.
See, that whole time I thought it was an actual person.
But if you like to get sodomized, you're gay. Yeah, like I don't care who's if it's just a dick on the wall and you just like my nigga, like it's still a dick, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
I feel it.
You can't say you don't like dudes, but you like dick. That doesn't make sense. Dudes have dick. Like nigga, you're gay.
Okay,
I agree with that.
Gay.
Well, but it's funny you brought that up because I was because I definitely like the Young Thug stuff.
Yeah.
So like I just think. I don't know if Young Thug gay or not. That ain't my position to say. Like I don't know what his personal life is like. But like I thought about it this way. Like you play sports, y'all been in the locker room, correct?
Niggas play gay.
Exactly, bro, and did way farther shit than saying
Facts.
my baby and like
Facts.
saying 21 Savage look cute, but then he'll say you cute to 21 Savage, and then like everybody be like, oh he gay. It was like your best friend was just fucking putting his balls on your face, and you like, and that's not. You got no fucking.
Yo, we never did that in 2000.
But I'm saying I ain't. That's too far. But I'm saying like it'll be people
I thought
like
you were
that.
speaking from experience.
No,
No, I'm talking
come
shit.
on, bro.
I'm talking shit.
But I'm saying you in the
No, you
locker
right,
room,
though.
Like you in the locker room, people like you'll be sitting there tying your shoes, and then somebody be like, "Hey," and look up, and they balls just be out, and you be like, "Bro, get your shit out my."
No, facts though.
like
no, facts.
That's just not gay.
No, yeah, I feel you.
So
I'm trying to see why it's different.
Fuck, I think like how he being like I think it's dope that he like because he bringing up controversy. You
But
know,
look,
like,
that nigga's our age too though, and that's what niggas be forgetting. You feel me?
Is he?
And just like he like 24, 25, maybe
I
26.
think he probably older than like
But he in that little age, like you know what I'm saying. But it's like niggas be forgetting that, so it's like just like you said, we play like that.
So he's still joking, and we grown as hell now. We ain't doing that shit no more. I think that's the difference.
But whether he joking or not, whether if he's gay, he's gay. Like
he not gay though,
but
bro.
if he not gay and he doing that, like your friends have people you know personally have done way gayer stuff.
Facts.
No, I feel that. But I think
That nigga not
that
gay,
at
though.
some point though,
I
I
don't
mean,
think so either. I think
that all
I
stops.
fuck with Young Thug.
I do too.
Like the
I
people
ain't gonna say it stop though, cause it's like a bromance. Like you know what I'm saying. Like as long as somebody your mans, it's not really like I ain't gonna say it's not gay, but you gonna like do some like nigga like that's your mans. Like you feel me? It's
Y'all
like
can't tell me that y'all ain't known the person that's like said what up and got kissed you on your neck. You be like, bro, fuck, kiss me. On
I can't speak on now.
Bro, that shit be get like I know people that do that like on some high school shit. Like, that shit gay. That shit
No,
is
but
gay.
I mean,
you might want to watch who you hang out with.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So like
you know
niggas
these
plotting
people
on you.
that do that. You know these people that do that. I ain't gonna.
No, that's a fact,
names,
though.
obviously, but you know these people that do that. And it's like, y'all gonna call Young Thug gay. Y'all
I feel it.
out here.
but I mean, the only thing that he did that I didn't really agree with was the painting the nails.
And some of his
I
lines.
agree with.
I'm not gonna say his looks only because like when Erykah Badu made that comparison, like they call him like ATLian, like a
You talking about Andre 3000?
Atlantean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know how to say it or whatever, but that's what she said. And she was like Young Thug not the only one who been on that, and it's like nigga Andre 3000 used to do that. A couple other niggas been on that wave that it's like nigga I ain't fruity, but I throw on a kilt and you know a quilt, whatever it's called, and it's kilt, yeah, and it's just that's just what it is. So it's like just because I wouldn't do it, I'm not gonna categorize it as gay.
Exactly.
But no, I won't say that either because a lot of stuff that I wouldn't do, I would say is gay. So I kind of reneged that statement. But Young Thug not gay. I'm just keep it at that.
I feel like you just trying to protect your idol.
My idol, he's not my idol. Not my idol.
Speaking of Andre 3000 though, he got a couple new songs out.
That he dropped on Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Right.
one was called. What was it called?
Look My No Hands.
Yeah, that one. That was like the instrumental.
Right.
To me, sounding like that. Lift Yourself Part 2.
What's that?
That Poopity Scoop.
Oh.
That Kanye West.
Oh.
Like I personally didn't like it at all. I didn't think it was really good. But it reminded me of that. And then there was the one, the Barry.
Me and my to bury your parents.
Yeah, what was the first part?
Me and my.
Me. That's it.
Me and my.
Oh,
Me
that
and
was
my.
awesome.
Because it's like he said me and my mother, me and my father, all that. I mean, I thought it was dope, bro. Like he dropped it on Mother's Day, and then I found out after the songs dropped, of course,
that both his parents died.
He, of course, you love your mom, you love your dad too if he's in your life. And it just had like a nostalgic feeling to it, and I feel like our generation of people, not our whole generation, but we have missed the art in it because it's not 808s and straight bars and you know what I'm saying, but it's like you said on the other one, like the piano, that was dope. That had me, you know what I'm saying, like really thinking and junk like that.
And it was a catchy melody too.
Yeah, for the song, but like you said with the instrumental, it wasn't my genre, you know what I'm saying, but I still recognize like the art in it, that's like he talented, you know what I'm saying. I don't think it should, but
Just a little bit.
But yeah. But I don't know, man. It's you know, for the people who actually like that, that's what it is. Check it out if you didn't.
All right, you ain't gotta play it. We can go on to the
I just put it up.
Oh, you just pulled it up?
Nope.
You want to play it?
I just deleted it.
Okay. You downloaded it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. You want to play it?
You said what?
All right, cool. All right, so
You said what?
Huh?
Good one.
All right,
Good
so
one.
boycotting. What happened? Was it what Waffle House?
Oh, that's what you was talking about. No, it was a dude. He was just saying like I think the young boy went to prom.
Yeah.
And he got like just snatched up.
Yeah,
at the Waffle House. Y'all seen that? So everybody seen
I
it?
saw that.
But the what everybody was saying is like we should boycott Waffle House.
Yeah.
And then, like, what y'all think about that? It's like,
House ain't choke 'em.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like people be so like trigger happy with boycotting to make it seem like people that in the state that don't got a Waffle House, but like boycott with them, you don't even go there like in the first place. People just want to seem like an activist sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, I never even went to Waffle House in the first place. But I didn't even know Waffle House really over here like that. At least, I mean,
I don't think there's one out here.
Yeah,
So, I like with that shit that happened at Starbucks. I feel like people were saying boycott Starbucks and would go to Starbucks just to sit in there and not buy nothing, just to seem like an activist. Like,
right? That's
I mean, people are petty, but
so would y'all boycott something?
if I went there all the time.
Yeah, I feel like that's where I don't go to Waffle House. So whether it's boycotted or not, like I'm not affected by it, and I'm already not supporting them by continuing to not go there.
Yeah, if I'm a boycott something, I'm not about to like. If I'm a regular there and y'all did something that I didn't agree with, that I really didn't agree with to make me stop eating there. I'm not about to come there and sit there and look at y'all like I'm not buying anything. I'm
boycotting you right now.
I can do better stuff with my day than sit in the restaurant and not buy nothing.
Yeah, no, I feel like
it's gotta like the company itself has to do something that either disrupts my experience or somebody else's experience, and that they are 100%. Like it's one thing, like with the Starbucks thing, that was even just one individual that happened to
it was two of them.
Huh?
It was two individuals.
It was two of them.
The Starbucks thing.
Well, who was it?
It was two dudes. They both went there and they both got arrested.
No, one individual that started it. They called the police.
Oh,
like it wasn't Starbucks corporate. Like,
okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
I mean, I'm okay with you. But if you want to boycott Starbucks, then fine. You know, if you want to boycott Starbucks, if you want to stand outside and hold up signs, then fine. But it's like I think it's just like just sitting there to go in there just not to buy nothing is pointless. Like if it's something organized that y'all really like, you know.
Like even for like when Colin Kaepernick when he's not getting hired by any NFL teams to like boycott the NFL to be like y'all fucking up, that could actually do something.
Yeah,
it could, but nobody gonna. But you heard so many niggas like by niggas I mean niggas for real. Like bro, I'm not about to stop watching football for that.
Right, because it doesn't him not being in the NFL doesn't disrupt their experience because he's not a great quarterback for one.
Wow.
I think. It is what it is. He's not like amazing.
Okay, let me.
Wow.
He's not the greatest quarterback,
right?
But there is a lot of.
Oh yeah, and I get that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I get that. I'm saying
that's
it's not.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying it's not disrupting their experience, so they're not.
How many years did he start? One or two?
More than that, because he went far. He went to the what is that?
He didn't
the
start
AFC
that
Championship.
He didn't start that year.
No, he just picked up.
He started. I think it was like 2 to 3 years.
But I'm saying if you give him like nigga, Matt Stafford wasn't always Matt Stafford. You feel me? He had to get in the game, be a quarterback for a couple years. Then he started doing smarter shit. Because Matt Stafford used to be a dickhead, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh damn, Matt Stafford, all right, good comeback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I won't say just he's not the great. Of course he's not the greatest. You know what I'm saying? But I won't just be like, yeah, he just weak as hell.
But I'm just all I'm saying though is that it wasn't affecting people. I'm saying it wasn't affecting people.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
But the whole dilemma though with the Waffle House though, they was just saying like boycott them because like the establishment they never address the police brutality like because a lot of people actually got I don't know the word harassed or whatever in there
before.
Yeah. So and they just like y'all never say nothing.
Okay.
They never like make a statement and say we apologize or even though it's not y'all fault, but it still happened on y'all grounds. You know what I'm saying?
It's like y'all allowing it or condoning it.
Yeah, then like with the dude, the recent dude, I think the officer name was like Frank Moss. And they was not trying to release none of the footage. They was like, damn near protecting them in a way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, or
that dude was big as shit too. The cop.
Man, they said like in that area from, I don't know if it's true or not, but like he do that a lot. Like he harass people and abuse his power.
Yeah, like I seen him in a picture with next to all these other cops, and this dude was like literally 2 people. For real. And he was just throwing that dude around.
Yeah, and that dude was like he was probably like 16,
yeah,
17.
Yeah. Cause I mean,
he was fresh too, like.
Yeah, messed up.
Just got out of
probably got to turn that suit back in.
Yeah, that's messed up though. So I don't know, man. So what y'all think? Like, you know, what's the remedy for that?
For what? Police brutality?
No, just like boycott and stuff and all that. Like, what's the effect of?
I mean, I feel like it has to hurt somebody's pockets, and that's where change comes. But I mean, boycott a Waffle House. What does that solve? Police brutality?
Probably.
How?
Because they're not getting paid.
Who?
I don't know why I said that.
The Waffle House pen.
I don't know, man. Honestly, man, like, without being ignorant, bro, I think the only way to really make an effect, bro, is to overthrow the government. And I know that sounds like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But for real, bro, it's so many treaties and so much stuff that been like abrogated, you feel me, that like, bro, the only way to really get something done is to be like, bro, fuck y'all, we gonna do what we want to do.
I don't think to overthrow the whole government, because it's gonna do this same shit gonna happen. It's gonna be
that's a fact. It's gonna for sure be a fact, but it's just like, as long as their like statutes and laws is in place, black people, African American people, indigenous people, Indian, everybody, bro, you will always be less of who I am just because I made the law.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like this is like the what is it? The police force is all embedded in slavery. Like this it started because we're going to police the Negroes. You know what I'm saying? So it's all racist. So I feel like the only way to like really get like, cause if you a white dude and you started it, you're not about to go over this. You're gonna be like, bro, that's the law. That's what's gonna be the law. Right. So fuck y'all, cause I'm not, my grandkids straight. You know what I'm saying? So the only way to do it is if we like all come together and really be like, bro, enough is enough.
I think more than that is how you was talking about the importance of the black dollar. Like, I feel like us rising up and like being more successful is gonna do more than us coming together to overthrow the government. Cause we literally gonna do the same shit.
In a perfect world, you're right. But it's not a perfect world. So it's like you can go back like just history. Bro, it's numerous times if you just go out all through history, bro. As long as America's been a country, when we did what we wanted to do, when we said, okay, skip y'all, we don't need y'all no more. And you got Black Wall Street, and you got the bombing in 1865 in Philadelphia, when y'all good. These communities is like, okay, skip y'all, and they come and drop bombs on them. So now y'all destroy. Y'all was doing good for a little minute. Y'all had y'all a couple years, but now what? We just dropped a bomb on y'all. So what you gonna do? You got to come back to where you just left, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like that same thing gonna keep happening too. So what's next after that? When y'all spending y'all cheese, y'all doing all that, y'all building y'all brands and y'all name, y'all getting the But then it's like, now what? Because in reality, if you want to be honest, white America, corporate America, none of that would be what it is without the black dollar. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, they need us more than we need them, for real. So if we do wake up and be like, all right, this is what we about to do with our money, they're not about to have that. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you like do the research, that's the real reason why Martin Luther King was killed. You feel me? Malcolm X was killed. Because it's like, bro, you get to telling niggas that, all right, look, your dollar really means something. You feel me? Even though you...
Well, Malcolm X, that's different.
He was different, but he was still telling niggas that, nigga, you original. Like, bro, if you...
No, I'm saying he was killed by his own people.
But who paid them, though?
Oh, what do you mean?
Who paid his own people to kill him? They didn't just want to kill him.
Well, I mean, based on the way they was making it sound like they kind of did, like what Farrakhan was saying about him.
What, that he traded on them and all that? I mean, but I'm saying that's not for real. Like, bro, you gotta understand. Like,
I mean, I don't doubt that he probably had some outside or external.
It's deeper than everything boiled down to the cheese. And like, why for the money, how for the money, but it still go to the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you a jealous, envious nigga, so you would kill this nigga for. If I said $1 million, you like, bet. I don't care what this nigga did. I can be my own brother. I kill him. You feel me? And that's how, unfortunately, some of us think. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, and what I mean by the government too is like, remember we was talking about that Rick and Morty thing? Like when he turned it to 0.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, well, I can't kill you for money or whatever you were saying.
Yeah.
And it's like, if we overthrow the government, we get rid of their currency, we get rid of all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the only way to really progress for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's how, I don't know the how to get there, but I feel like that's the only way to do it is to, you know what I'm saying, nullify all these laws and stuff that got in place.
I just think, like, instead of overthrowing the government, it's always gonna come from within. Like, anytime you want to see something change, it's gonna come from within first. So, like, it's gonna come from within, like, your community. Like, you know, like, people always say, like, you notice how it's like Mexican town, the Asian, but they ain't no, you know, African, African American. Like that, like if we had our own banks, grocery stores, and stuff like that, like you said, you want to take the money out their pockets. That is gonna naturally take the money out of their pockets when we giving it to black-owned banks, black-owned grocery stores, black-owned things, within your community, and then
facts.
Then that community grows. Then you just keep growing. Like it's gonna be something that has to happen over time, and it's gonna take us to do it. Like they don't give it. Like they clearly don't give a fuck. So why is we trying to fight to?
But how do you get people on the same accord though? And that's like that's the hardest thing
because they got the control. They got the power and the control, and so like it takes discipline to do that.
You got to ingrain in the message into one kid's heads and then the parents' heads.
You gotta make a change.
But I feel like it's deep. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'm not, because I don't ever want to say they got the control, because I never want to give the white man that much control, even though I know they got certain stuff and entities in order. Like I would never say they don't, because they do. But I'm saying like it's embedded in us too. Like for instance, with the whole slavery was a choice thing, like which I agree to a certain extent that it was. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why was it though? And it's because you got they would take the head honcho of that tribe, cut his dick off, cut his head off in front of all y'all. So now in your head you got that fear. So it's like, I do want to retaliate, but he just got the top of the top nigga out of there. What more would he do to me? And that's embedded in us. So it's like like that's why we never on the same accord. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, but I don't think it was a choice. I think it's easy to say it's a choice from the standpoint of sitting on this couch. I think it's easy to say it's a choice from the standpoint of not having to worry about somebody killing your sister.
Can I ask you a question, Will? If you came here to this podcast every day,
what's up?
And I sock you in the face, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna sock you right back in the face, off rip the first time.
Right. But you got the choice to either sit there and get your shit blew out, or you gonna be like, bro, nigga, you not about to sock me in my shit.
All right, you sock me in my shit. All right, I'll go home, but I'm about to kill your fucking parents when you sleep.
Right. It's easy to say that while sitting on this couch.
But that's all I'm saying. But it's just like I'm not saying initially slavery was a choice. You feel me? But over 400 years, it was a choice, bro. Cause you are like, you just, it's like, bro, if my mama just sit there and complain every single day that I'm poor, and then I grow up and it's like, okay, now I got the choice to go to school, educate myself, or do whatever, be an entrepreneur.
You had that choice to do that.
I'm saying you had the choice to, okay, nigga, master go to sleep every day at 10 o'clock after I make his food.
How you know?
He gotta sleep. He's a human.
He gotta sleep, but I mean, y'all eventually he might go to sleep later. You might go to sleep earlier. You said 10 o'clock.
I think it's on the same sense of
what time you stop working.
Check this out. I think it's on the same sense of you talking about like change got to come from the inside. So like inside that
plantation
stable, they could have been like, yo,
this nigga gotta go to sleep.
Breaking somebody.
No, and don't get me wrong. And I get like they were in a slave mentality, like 100%. Like I get, like, yeah, I can't say being in that position, I would have done something different. But
about to pick cotton today. You don't have a choice, nigga. You picking cotton, or you getting these lashes. You picking cotton, or I'm fucking I'm raping your wife. You picking cotton, I'm fucking raping your daughter. Those are your choices. Yeah, this is not. It's not a choice not to do it. Whether or not it's a choice whether you want me to harm you.
So what about Nat Turner? What about Harriet Tubman?
I'm saying you always gonna have outliers. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you gonna have outliers within any society. Within nowadays, like the outliers are people that go out and risk financial stability to follow their dreams or run it. That's an outlier because not many people are doing that. So like you're always gonna have outliers, and power to those outliers. You need those. But
what make them different from the masses though?
What make them different from the masters? What you mean?
Like if you got the 1 out of 100, but what clicked in his head out of that very one person that couldn't click in 100 people head?
That this person is like, maybe I have less to lose. Man, I'm fed up. I'm not.
Yeah, so I guess that's the point that it gets to. Like, if every single slave thought that
I'm fed up,
but you can't expect.
And I get that. Yeah,
because you don't know every
the
person
has a different situation.
So you
yeah,
never know what type of love I have for somebody, and I don't want to risk
right.
their health.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's so it can't. I don't think it can be a choice from that standpoint. If you got to give up something that grave, it's not a choice.
Right, and I feel that. All I'm saying is that if
I get the
every
argument.
single person thought that there would be none of those, that's the only thing I'm like. But I'm almost looking at it in the modern sense more than
that's
in the past.
I'm looking at it in both.
Yeah.
I'm saying you look at you could you could say it's a choice in the modern sense. You can say it's a choice from 2018 because
right.
in 2018 it wouldn't be a choice.
Right, yeah.
Like, but not
yeah. I mean, it's definitely hard to put yourself in the shoes.
It's still a choice in 2018 because it's a slave mindset. It's less the
physical. Circumstances are different though.
It's the slave mindset now, but it wasn't.
No, I'm saying for the now. Like I'm not talking about the then. Because then it was physical, for sure. Like, nigga.
It was psychological.
You don't do the shit. Wow, you getting all these lashes.
But I'm saying. Tough, but they went through some real shit. Like,
no, I'm not negating that at all. I would never do that. But I'm saying, just like how you just said, some people will risk financial, I forgot your exact verbiage. Stability, you know what I'm saying? Risk that or whatever. And it's like, you got the same choice as me, but it's more comfortable to go to school, get you a degree, work you a 9 to 5, and you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's slavery. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I can speak from personal because that's what I did. I went to school. I got my degree. I worked a job. I just recently left and started working for myself.
Right.
Just recently.
What clicked in you though?
Because so I worked. I had 3 jobs in the last 3 to 4 years, and for whatever reason, I always left. I either found a better job, like something that I thought was better. But it always boiled down to the same thing. Like, I got up every morning and I hated myself. I hated going there. I hated the people there. I hated everything about it. I was bringing it home. I was taking it out on people. I was just not in a good place.
Yeah.
And it's either I can either get another job and repeat the same thing, or I could try to do what I'm passionate about and mix it up and do something I've never done without step outside my comfort zone. Step into that bubble of fear that I've been fucking pushing away from myself for 3 to 4 years.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you gave yourself that choice.
I gave myself that because I have that choice in 2018.
Right. But I still feel like it's life or death.
I mean, yeah. I don't think it's life or death, but I think to a certain extent, like, okay, if I kept doing this and I've been doing this until I'm 35, how beaten and worn down would I be? Like how happy would I be as a person with kids and a family? And now I really can't leave. Now I really don't have these choices.
You're rooted in there now.
Exactly. I'm in it.
But to me, that's still life or death though, because it's like, even like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like I understand the argument, like you said. Like it's psychologically all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what dog say on Black Panther, like, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather be buried in the ocean, you know what I'm saying, because death is better than slavery. So it's like, bro, I'm willing to risk that possibility of death, but I'm also willing to risk that possibility of life after this. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, okay, let's say I do escape and I don't die. Now I'm a free man. Now I'm getting my cheese up.
I get you,
but if I'm laying dormant and I'm scared, like, yo, I ain't never gonna do that, because what if my family dies? It's like, bro, you chose to.
Okay, would you die for me?
Right now?
Right now.
I mean, no.
Would you die for me?
Nah.
Right. There you go. Like, they literally had a person telling them, like, come on, let's do this, let's do that,
Well, that's different. If we went through hard times together, we would be a lot more.
Yeah, that's different.
True.
Like people that are like if we work first, nigga, this ain't on 9 to 5. We in this bitch doing 18 hours a day. And if somebody blow your junk, I'm helping you up. Like, we'll get up, bro.
No, your ass in the field, and I'm gonna whoop your ass, and I'm gonna rape your wife, and I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna rub your back. I'm gonna make you my partner.
Cause you a white man or you a black man?
I'm the master.
But he's still gonna have 20, 30 other slaves like him.
I'm gonna have 20 other 30 slaves. Plus my white people that I got. Yeah. Plus my people that's watching y'all.
All y'all can die together.
How all of us can doubt you?
Bro,
Outnumbered severely. I
Well,
got
we don't know
you know
how
how hard it is as to get a house nigga on your side.
It's very hard, for sure. But think about what happened with Nat Turner, bro.
They
And
told on him.
I get. That's one thing. No, when they came in, he like, I don't advise y'all to do this. You feel me? Came in, all right, nigga. You pick your bed. You made your bed, not lay in it. You chose to be on his side, bro. You gotta die too.
That's fine.
But I'm saying, but it's like
you can pull it off.
I mean, you right.
but everything's a myth.
That's the whole point.
Get people that's willing to die.
I mean,
that's my whole point.
All right, so you left your job to do your own shit, right?
There you go.
What if somebody's like, if you could do this, if that works?
People are saying that.
Yeah, exactly. But you're not agreeing with those people.
I'm not agreeing with
You
Exactly.
think about the positive of the if.
But I'm not gonna sit here and tell another person like, just because you got your house, you got your kids, you got your wife, your husband, whoever that you support, come risk that all for me.
I mean, so you're gonna say
I'm not gonna sit here and tell a person they're wrong for working a corporate.
Oh, it's not about telling them they're wrong. It's about seeing if they're happy or not,
Period.
and then putting it in their mind like maybe yeah.
And I feel like
you can't change somebody's mind aggressively.
If you're gonna follow me, you need to follow what I believe. You're not.
Yeah, you have to
me.
plant seeds.
Follow what I believe.
Right, you have to plant seeds.
But this is the common denominator though with this is that as a human, like you have human rights, you have human common sense in a way, right? Yeah. You know naturally, I do not want you to come and smack me in my face and tell me to do something for you, because it's really nigga fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the common denominator between all of us as slaves is, bro, you want to be free, I want to be free, and you want to be free. So this is the plan. It ain't that you want to follow me, you got to believe in me. None of that. It's look, bro. As soon as we kill this motherfucker, bro, we dipping, we going up north, we going up yonder.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have an intricate plan, because it's easy to say stuff when somebody don't got a fucking gun or whatever they got to your little girl head.
Yeah,
I can never fault somebody for making a choice to
right.
Say
and trust me, and I'm not.
I'm not gonna say that either, because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I can't even say that I would do anything different. Like I said, I'm mostly comparing it to like a modern day analogy, so to speak.
But I feel you, but I think it's wrong to compare it to a modern day analogy. I think to say that is like, like my man said, that's dangerous to say. Because then that's taking what it actually was off of it.
Right. Yeah, you can't
that's doing what they want you to say. It's a choice. Like, see. That's giving them an out. That's giving them an out to say.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
See, what's the name? It's a choice. Like, if you didn't want to be in slavery, just overthrow him, just kill him, just slit his throat. Like, it's not that.
So what about us right now with the police brutality and all that? We just let them go by and just keep killing niggas?
No, absolutely not. I'm saying that you got people fighting for that, because now we're living in a place where we have more right. We have way more rights. Like the right, it's not fair still. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that. But we have more rights than a person that was enslaved. So like we have more of a voice now. We
do what?
I didn't say we didn't.
I know, but you was like,
I mean,
that's your
platform. You're sitting on a computer with Facebook. You have a platform. You have tools now. It's just about utilizing. It's about coming together.
Right. I feel it.
I think now that they didn't.
I don't agree though, man.
They didn't have the education to do the stuff that we could do. They didn't have weren't able to reach. Bro, it's one person can reach millions of people.
Literally.
One person.
But I still feel like it's a pseudo tool though. It's not. Bro, at the end of the day, like, bro, I can literally pull up the statistics of how many black boys and girls, men and women have been killed since.
But that's what I'm saying there.
But what is that doing? Like, I have the tools, but what is that doing?
It's not doing any. I mean,
there it is.
I mean, you gotta put this in place. You gotta get on board. You gotta have people. Like, you can't expect it to do something when you're not doing anything. Like, because if you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything. And he's not doing anything.
Right.
So it's like you can't expect something to happen if no one's willing to do anything. And be honest, and nobody's willing to do it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you today that I got off my ass and marched for Black Lives Matter and stuff like that.
I did. I marched before.
You did, but that's what I'm saying. There's people like me in this thing.
Right.
Like I'm saying, like I'm not saying I don't believe in it. I'm not saying that it's not a good cause, but maybe I had something to do that. Maybe I was working. Maybe I was whatever.
Even still, what does marching do?
And that too. Sometimes some people just genuinely. I personally believe marching don't really do much.
It don't.
But it's people like that. It's people like it takes getting everybody on the same page and getting a plan together. It's not gonna happen with people just online bitching.
Yeah.
So like,
But that's what everybody do. I'm saying, but the tools that you just said that we have is literally everybody getting online bitching.
Exactly. But that's not that you can't fault. You can't. But I'm saying you can't fault. You can't say like, all right, you can't say you want things to change, and then nobody's willing to change. Everybody just wants to bitch and throw up signs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's willing to take their money out of Chase and put it in black owned. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's willing to stop shopping at Meijer and going to pay a little more money at the black owned grocery store. No, I'm broke. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
talking about.
I'm broke, nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
So once your dreams come into fruition, you want to be a producer. You got the infused soul. Would you do that? Would you make that?
So the whole point of the infused soul food thing is I relate it back to cigarettes. Remember back in the day, cigarettes was like, you know, you'll see people on commercials and they was like fancy smoking cigarettes. Yeah. But you look at a person that smokes cigarettes, they teeth yellow, this, that, and the other. Yeah. Like that, I'm taking that stigma away. Like with 420, it's the fine dining, the black owned fine dining weed experience. Like
trying
it's
to
not
change
like
the image.
Yeah, it's not. You ain't gonna see a weed leaf on anything that I have. The only thing that you gonna see is about weed is the 420. Like. Other than that, like the event was nice. We dressed nice. We have served and stuff like that. It's not a case where it's like, oh, bro, let me put on this fucking like shady looking hoodie and fucking go eat some stoner food. Like, no, it's not that. It's delicious food. The food comes first. The food is first and foremost. Without the food, it don't matter. So
facts.
So like, I'm taking that stigma away from it, and you know, with that, I'm trying to show like. This is a black owned business and it's a weed business. It's two things that shouldn't necessarily go together. They could probably,
but you put them together.
But
that's dope.
I'm taking that. I
like that a lot though. Exactly. For real.
So like, and I think if more people did that and supported other people who did that, like whether it be in the weed business or whatever the case, the grocery bank.
But I think that's problematic though. That's like everything that you just said kind of contradicts itself.
How?
Because you just said you not gonna support the black businesses because I'm broke. Right,
but you want other black.
But you want other people. Like if you come up off your business, I don't got what you got.
I'm broke. I'm not gonna say because I'm broke, but I can't like you met. Like you said, everyone's situation is different.
But it start with that one though. It start with that
one. Right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like
I don't personally don't even know any black owned grocery stores in the area. Like
but hold on. But see, that's what I'm saying. You contradicting yourself because we have these tools. I
have these tools, and I'm not sitting here saying. I'm just telling you, I'm not a saint. I'm telling you, I'm not an angel. I'm telling you that I need to make changes in my personal life too if I want to see these things progress. That's what I'm saying.
So do you want to see them progress?
Of course I want to see them progress.
So what are you doing to see them progress?
Exactly.
I don't think he was even thinking about that. He was thinking about that before this. He said,
"Of course not." But that's not. To me, that's what's problematic with our society. Because we all think like that.
I mean, I think it goes deeper to our schooling. Like, cause you ain't learned that, and they ain't teaching us
us what.
Bro, I just recently learned about all this like black, like now that I started like having a little bit of money to put away, like having like stuff to save.
Right.
Yes, like I just recently started learning about this and trying to put money into other places. Like, like there's like I think that like Stash they have like a black owned thing. Like I forget, it's like a you gotta go on a look. It's like a black owned, like you can invest. You can like it's a website. You can invest in like black businesses and like within like certain communities. And I just $5 a week.
That's dope.
But I'm saying like that's,
you get a return on it.
You can always be doing more. You know,
you get a return on it.
Yeah, you get a little return.
What's it called?
It's called Stash.
Oh wait, I know what Stash is.
And it's one more. It's I gotta
Acorns.
I can actually take.
Wait, no, I know Stash.
There's a specific like you can like invest in black.
Okay.
I sent it to
I might have just Google it real quick.
I know about Acorns too.
But yeah, like that's all I'm saying. Like it's gonna take all of us. Like you ask me, what am I doing to help progress? And I'm sitting here telling you like, not much. That's all I'm saying. Like, and I can ask you, what are you doing to help us progress? What are you doing?
Me personally, bro, I'm educating people on, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, to be honest, that was the whole point of this podcast. You feel me? So it's like, no, not necessarily, but I'm saying like I'm going out to like, bro, no matter who I'm talking to, even me, he can attest to it. We be in a gym just working out and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is who you are as a person and blah, blah. And it's like little stuff like that you might not pay attention to, but I'm I'm telling people is anybody who know me be like, that's who that nigga is. You feel me? He be on that for real, and it's like what Tupac said. I might not be the person who changed the world, but I will spark that mind that changes the world. And this is what I'm doing to do that, because I don't got the resources to do it right now. But all the businesses that I got that's gonna come into fruition. Once I get that dollar, of course I'm gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always with money. Yeah. I feel like it's with the mind first, and it's like
that's fair. Then that's fair. Well,
and that's what I'm doing. You feel me?
Okay, well then that's fair. So if you want to put it that way, then yeah, with the 420 stuff, you know, I'm trying to represent a black-owned business. Like the people that came to my event were mostly African American people. We had, you know, it was white people there. It was like actually Latino there. It was a great mix of people, and I think throwing events like that helps represent, like, this is what, you know, not everyone in the black community is viewed as, you know. You know, listen to the way I speak. Like, I'm not like, I don't know if I talk super proper, but I don't think I talk like. But it don't really matter, you know. Like, you get up in front of people and you know, they see you and they say, this is you know, a member of the black community. So if you want to put it that way, then yeah, I'm. You know, we are educating people, and I think that, you know, having those conversations, if that's, you know, one way you look at it is for. Now, I'm not saying that's the wrong way to look at it. I didn't mean to, like.
No, I got you.
That's what you said. I didn't. Yeah. But like, if you're looking at it from that standpoint, I guess, then like, yeah, then everyone should be having those conversations. Like, that's obviously where it starts.
But then my thing now goes to, are you?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So all right. So next time, like in the future, I'm not telling you how to, you know, be a man and nothing like that. But when somebody asks you, like, all right, so what you doing, then don't be like, all right, well, nothing, because I feel like don't downplay what you doing just because it's not as big as, you know what I'm saying, somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't Martin Luther King, but I'm damn near on the same tip you on, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, so.
I feel you. I guess I was just thinking of it as from more like a money standpoint. Yeah. Like, because we were talking about, like,
the black dollar and stuff.
Yeah,
I get that.
So from a money standpoint, I have not done much, but from an educational standpoint, I mean, even having this podcast is doing justice.
Yeah, so. And that's like what everything boiled down to, is the education. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people equate education to a school building or a university. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, really, life is the biggest education tool that we can have. You know what I'm saying? It's like going off your grandparents, or, you know, just the untold narratives of like what really happened during those times and stuff like that. That's what gave me my ethnic pride. Like, all right, bet, you know, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and because of that, I want to be liberated enough to have one of my brothers or sisters, not literal brothers and sisters, but somebody with the same hue as me, to be liberated in their mind too. You know what I'm saying? That, bro, you can literally be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do.
And I think that comes from the tools that you do have. Like let's be real. Like, my mindset, well, at least maybe I'm gonna speak from personal experience. Mm-hmm. My mindset, like, graduating high school, was a lot different than my mindset now.
Right.
So my mindset,
as it should be.
Yeah, of course. But my mindset with graduating high school was like, all right, I got my high school education. Like, now I need to go get this next education.
Right.
But like
that degree,
that's not for everybody. And personally, I don't even think it was for me.
Right.
I'm glad I did it, because it taught me. It taught me how to hustle. Real talk. It taught me how to just grind.
That's dope.
And that's what I take most from college. Just like working for something that you didn't think was. I'm the first one in my family to get a degree. So
your mom never had one? Mm-mm. Oh no, you know what? I'm thinking. I always get your mom mixed up with Max Chapman.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't think I've seen your
mom. Say how y'all niggas looking like. What's wrong with him, man?
I forgot what I was about to say.
But shit. What's wait, you what?
I didn't say anything.
You made this big.
Because I was waiting to see what you was about to say. You stuttering.
Look like
shit.
that one squirrel from that meme. Anyway, so you a producer and all that. What's your favorite what's your favorite producer?
That's tough.
Or who's your favorite producer?
It was Kanye.
Until he said all the shit.
No.
Actually, he was fired though.
Yeah.
Until Life of Pablo was Kanye.
Oh, right.
So what about Yeezus? Was that before that? Or that
was before that.
I never heard Yeezus.
Me neither. That was a blank CD, right? Yeah.
Like the black CD, like the background.
Yeah, I never, because J. Cole stuff came out the same day, right?
I couldn't tell
And I
you.
think I was listening to J. Cole instead, and I didn't get the Kanye. But yeah, because he's like, I'm gonna drop my album same day as Kanye.
Period.
What?
And,
Yeah.
So who your favorite producer? Music, whatever.
Probably. Damn, what's that dude name? It's like Sonny Digital.
Sonny Digital.
Yeah, I like him. But it's another dude that said he quit.
Metro.
Metro, yeah, Metro make good
Metro,
beats.
yeah,
That nigga our age too.
Yeah.
I like Mike Will. That's been like,
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
for Future, one of
yeah.
my favorite. And he like came over Future, so Mike Will like. That
I like Mike Will because he be putting Ray Strummer songs like making it sound like yeah.
Mike Will one of them.
Like he can like the engineering and all that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man. And I like Pharrell a lot. Pharrell.
Oh, yeah,
like
Pharrell make good
actually,
beats.
I put Pharrell over Kanye.
Okay.
He was like a pioneer to it though, so I give him that too. I give him that.
Yeah, them probably my top three: Pharrell, Kanye,
So-
and Mike Will.
So who you listening to right now? Like what's like on your playlist right now?
Man, I'm rocking with the ATL music.
Okay.
I rock
You fuck with Gunna?
ATL. Yeah, I rock with Gunna. I
I
don't
like
listen
Gunna.
to too much. I ain't gonna say I don't listen to too much Gunna, but the stuff I heard him on.
Yeah.
I
He
rock
sound
with
just
Gunna.
like Young Thug.
He do what you can hear what he's saying though, so it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind
it is.
of.
Ain't his voice
is,
a little
yeah.
deeper?
I don't know. He sound like that nigga for sure, but it's just
But
clear.
it is more clear.
It's
Yeah, I
like
will
just
say
you
that.
can hear what that nigga saying the whole song.
Yeah.
Thug, you gotta like decipher and shit. So I still rock with Thug though.
Yeah, that new Grizzly album go hard though.
Do it. Activated, right?
Yeah.
I ain't heard it yet.
I only heard.
I'ma check it out.
I haven't been through all of it. Like I listened to it once, but I haven't given it my listen. Like when I listen to stuff, I sit
Yeah,
down.
you
and
got to.
blow some tree and and listen to that shit.
I feel it.
But yeah, from what I was hearing, like I listened to it working out, and then you know,
It's on point.
like we was on in the house,
Okay.
and yeah, it's hard. From what I heard, it's hard. The beats is hard on there too.
Yeah. Is he singing a lot on it?
Nah,
Oh.
he's spitting mostly. Most of the singing stuff he'll get like Chris Brown or somebody else.
Yeah, I heard it.
So he ain't got to do that no more, huh?
Yeah, I think he got like a couple songs where he's singing. But,
Okay.
No, because it's funny because his last one.
The little mixtape.
I-
When he
yeah,
started, when he
yeah.
was that.
yeah,
yeah.
mixtape he was singing.
Yeah, no, and it's funny. Right before I listened to it, I'm like, I like T Grizzly because he like the only rapper that ain't out here singing and shit like
Then
that.
he
when they
started
should be.
singing.
And I listen to this, I'm like, wait, maybe it's just this song, and it's like half the whole shit. I'm like,
He
dog.
got- man, he got bars.
Nah, he a good artist though.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just weird seeing like somebody talk about one thing then start singing. It's just almost conflicting a little bit. Like 21 Savage was singing a little bit on his. I'm like,
That nigga kind of retarded though.
dog, I seen you see that meme where he talk about the Cat in the Hat. And he's like he was deciphering his lyrics. You know that Cat in the Hat line. He's like,
Oh,
he's like, I read them like Cat in the Hat. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a book. Like I really be reading these. And then the Cat was like, I think 21 Savage might actually be retarded.
No, for real though. Like even the interview with the dude was talking to him, like, and it was like real popular when everybody started saying Issa. But he was like, explain that cross on your head. The nigga waited like 3 seconds, like, it's a knife. But it's like, why did that nigga sound like he just slow, bro? Like, this nigga, like, I don't know. Like, that nigga's really retarded, bro.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, like maybe yeah,
It might be.
yeah, maybe. He do talk slow. I mean, Kodak, he kind of off too.
Yeah, I think, I don't,
Chief Keef, that dude
Chief
had
Keef,
his interview he had with a.
I think Chief Keef was like actually. Like,
Yeah, I think he might be
something
like. People say he was what's it called, like autistic or something. Cause
For real?
yeah, like if you see, he
I'm
had
not
an
laughing at
interview.
autism, y'all.
He had an interview with Childish Gambino, and Childish Gambino trying to like talk to him and Chief Keef like this, and then everything he would say, he would give him like one word, like yeah.
But niggas be high as hell, too, though.
I mean, he could have been high. I don't doubt he was high, but
High as hell, though, not just high.
Yeah,
that's-
but
that's
if you like people like
no eye contact. Like
No, I'm saying, but like they up, so it's not just niggas no more. Like niggas, you smoking weed. You up, you off a couple beans, weed,
right.
I got
lean.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
could've
saying?
been. Yeah,
You
that's true.
fried. You a zombie for
He
real.
could have been. Yeah.
I'm not taking it away though. He still might be slow as hell, but because I remember
I'll give him
Kodak
benefit of
did the
doubt.
Breakfast Club interview. The worst interview I ever seen in my life, and they
Didn't he
laughed.
like wear a mask or
Yeah, but they was saying like, so what's up with this? I don't know. Like, and it's like,
He
nigga,
was,
what?
yeah,
Like,
he was like, they would ask him a question, and then he would answer the question before that. They'd be like, "Wait, what?" He was like, I'm answering the last
And it's
he
like,
could be like, oh, so you be back on that, okay? But he like wouldn't answer it when they asked it before.
but dead ass serious too though. Like, not it's like, no, I'm playing with y'all nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Alright, I'm gonna watch
They
it.
just letting anybody get famous now, which is crazy.
I rock with Kodak though, man. I think Kodak music. I think like I just think they not interview type, you know. Like,
But
like,
I give you that. But
that
what,
music is I heavy rock with 21 and Kodak.
don't get me wrong. Yeah, I fuck with 21 too. But what make me really rock with the artist though is their interviews, and that's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I really start rocking with Ross was because his interviews, and that nigga smart as hell, and he really like he don't just be on that like, oh, I'm a boss in the music. He really on some I'm putting my family on. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Niggas eat at my
Rick
table.
Ross, like I think he got like a lot of respect. In
Yeah, and it's like I love that junk though. Like I like geared towards that. And I just recently, you know, Meek got out of course. I watched his interview and just where his mindset be at, and it's just like, dog, I really rock with what you saying now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know that come with age, man. I mean,
True.
You know Ross what 30 something, 40 something. Meek,
I give you that.
Meek 32, right? 31.
31. I give you that.
Yeah, I mean they 19, 20. You know,
I give you that.
You know when
That's
you
a
was
fact.
19,
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
20,
definitely it.
That's
Cause
a fact.
look at Snoop. Oh no, not even Snoop. Jay-Z. That dude from where he was
Yeah,
to where
He
he
used
is.
to make dumbass interviews though.
Well, not my bad. I'm not looking at the interview. I'm talking about the songs. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just saying like your intellect
he's
still
talking
like of
about
course you grow.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you know you don't think the same as you did in high school. I don't either. But I wasn't no dumbass nigga in high school. You know what I'm saying? I probably was more ignorant, but I just got more mature. It's like even back then you'd be like, yo, that nigga Chris, he smart. You know what I'm saying?
But
now it's just a different type of smart.
Yeah.
But if you a dumbass, you a dumbass. You feel me?
yeah,
Like
but you know, I think a lot of that stuff probably they learn with it through experience, especially when you in the industry too. Like that's
I get
probably
it.
so much different than regular life. Like when you 18, 19 in the industry, like you partying. Like I was partying and I wasn't in the
Right.
so like you're not really worried about the consequences. You don't really look at the consequences because you haven't up until that. I haven't seen any real consequences. I'm not 19. I haven't lost no real money.
Right.
I just been fooling with my friends the whole time. So I get this
Facts.
money and it's like
Yeah,
I'm
they
about
feel
to
invincible.
Do the same
Do some
thing
dumb
I'm
shit.
doing,
Yeah.
but
No, I get that. I get
It
that.
take growing up. It take being 19 and losing that. Being 23 and losing that. Then
That's
having
real.
to bounce back at 25. Then maybe that album flopped. Then at 28 you get that hit. You get that. You get that. Jay-Z was 27, 28
when he
Reasonable Doubt.
came on, yeah.
So like I mean you don't got maybe you're not that age. Maybe it's a different scale for you. But like I
get what you're saying.
Learn.
I get what you're saying. What's next on the agenda?
That the quote.
The quote by me.
Yeah, it was something about the devil.
I got a new quote because I don't even remember about the devil at all.
It was something about like the opportunities of the devil. Something about like consequences, saying that don't blame it on the devil for bad decisions or some shit. The consequences of bad decisions. All right, what's the new quote?
New quote is by yours truly, me. I came up with this quote.
Okay.
The quote is, don't lose a good side nigga over your boyfriend, because if your boyfriend was a good dude, you wouldn't need a side nigga.
Say one more time.
Don't lose a good side nigga over your boyfriend, because if your boyfriend was a good dude, you wouldn't need a side nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Short and sweet, simple. Dre, I think you should be in charge of the quotes.
I think you are right. All right, so on that note, it's First Amendment.
Where can they follow you at?
Where they can find you?
Yeah, Ty Knox Instagram, Instagram 420 Soul. We got that back up, so I'm gonna start throwing those events again.
You got a website?
Ty Knox or knoxaudio.com and 420 Soul.
Spell that for him.
KNOXXAUDIO.
Yeah, nobody would
Yeah,
know.
KNOXX TYKNOXX Ty Knox.
Yeah, we gonna put it in the
Bio
if
description.
y'all even made it.
I'm new at this. So my
Yeah, no, you good. All right, so Napoleon 721
K2 times.
at Instagram. I forgot to add that part.
K2 times.
All right,
Instagram, we gotta add that part.
yeah.
Twitter, all that.
All right,
Debo.